Hello, Senior Stoner fans. It's the real Senior Stoner back at you on Monday afternoon to talk about something really important to me. Distillate pens that work. That's right. These are not the pens that you basically have a little battery on the end of, if you can see it here clearly, where you take the battery, you screw the cartridge on, basically buy them in packages that say cartridges. I'm not a big fan of those because they're not strong enough for me. So what I've done, and I know many of you do it also, but I want to talk about it, is I've come up with two great, unfortunately they're expensive, customizable, which means you can fill them yourself with your choice of distillate batteries. So these are functional, luxurious, and discreet. Each one of them has its own advantages. Let's first talk about the vessel. The vessel uses wood. I chose walnut. Uses wood and brushed metal. I chose gunmetal. And what this does is has a screw-in design for any C-cell cartridge. Now what I do is I buy the refillable cartridges. As you can see, it looks like a regular cartridge, but there's a big difference. You can unscrew the top carefully. Top is now off, exposing the cartridge head. And what you do that is you take your distillate and then slowly, after it's been warmed a little bit, put it inside of the syringe into the cartridge. Fill the cartridge up right to the top, put the mouthpiece back on, reinsert it, in this case, into the vessel. That is the name of the unit. It's called the vessel. And click 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll get three bright lights. This has a variable temperature control, and it is one of my go-to units, home and outside. Take a look. The amount of vapor is extreme. This is the vessel. It's about $99, but they have coupons on them, and you get them less expensive now. They're becoming more mainstream. The only, and I mean the only thing about this is a little funky, is it has its own charger adapter. That means it's proprietary. It's a magnetic circular adapter that touches onto the base. You cannot use a mini USB or anything like that. So the vessel's a wonderful unit, a go-to piece for me, but you have to use its proprietary adapter. Let's move to the Picket 1 Plus. This was actually recommended to me by one of our subscribers, and this is an excellent unit. Feels heavy and weighty in my hand, that I've got a piece of machinery in my hand. It is a regular mini USB charge. It is a 5-button on, variable temperature control battery. And both the Vessel and the Picket are wonderful units. There are a couple advantages that the Picket has. Let's talk about them. First, it's a magnetic cartridge. That's right, a magnetic cartridge. So pop it in, it's not going anywhere. Very secure. Secondly, as I spoke before, this is also a do-it-yourself fill cartridge system. I upgrade certainly from the ones on the small batteries to 99% THC distillate. My flavor is Applejack in this case. But let's take a hit and see what happens. You don't have to push a button with the Picket. Cheers. Another extremely potent device. I like them both a lot. They're tremendous upgrades over standard batteries for vape cartridges, and if you have access to distillate that you can get on your own, they're an excellent way to consume it. Hope you enjoyed this comparison of the Vessel to the Picket 1 Plus. Have a great day. This is the Senior Stoner back at you. Cheers.